Welcome back. Okay, so I, excuse me, wanted to make journal cards to go in here. Well, then I thought, okay, how would it work if I used some envelopes? You know, I just happen to have 5 million envelopes laying around here. So I took and sewed the sides. Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure. I think I'm going that way. All right. The sides that I'm going to be using for my my pockets. And then we're going to use one of our million envelopes. But the paper I'm going to use is this. I got it from Michael's back in 2018. I know, can you tell I've used a whole lot? Not. But it's thin, some thinner paper. So I thought this would be pretty to use these because you could still write on them. They're not too dark. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat today. So let me put this pad up so I have a little more room to work. And these are the 2 pages I've torn out. I'm sure I'll lose them even though they're sitting right there. All right. So I hope y'all are having a good day. Oh, yeah, it's nice outside. Getting to be a little warm. Imagine that. Okay, so I want to cut it off to be the size of my journal card. No, we did not get a rooster. We have a little girl. That dog, I'm telling you, you'd think she would get tired, but no. I even shut the door and made them stay inside for 2 hours. Because I had to go out there with my fly swatter because they had just gotten that crazy. So don't throw this away because, you know, hello. We can use that in a regular size journal because, you know, we're working in TN. It won't exactly fit in that right now, but we're going to put that aside. And then let me see which side I want to. Well, I know I've already marked over there, but let me flatten this out and make sure. Yeah, that's still pretty. All right, and let me cut this side. Oops. Make sure it's straight. I mean, I am just like literally a hair under the 3.5. So, you know, it opens. Oh, and if there's any repair jobs that you need to do, now's the time to repair them. Because, you know, we always have like this little part of the flap that needs a little extra glue. And we're not going to catch on it inside, but I'm just going to run a little bit of glue on here because it'll make me feel better. Oh, I'm trying to get down here and make sure that's good and sealed. All right, so now. If I'm putting it on here, I want to use this one, I guess, on this side. So it's open. But do I want to flip it? I know now I got to talk. I hadn't really thought this out. I just thought about it for a hot minute. And we put that in here. You know, we could. I'm wondering. All right. Let's see. I'm going to. Oh, darn it. I know. No, I don't want to get too difficult. We can be difficult on another one. But we're going to glue this on here. I was thinking make it a double tuck spot. But, you know, I don't want to make my journal so bulky and thick. So, we are just going to... Ooh, I better watch that. My needle was sticking straight up. That would have hurt. That would have probably heard some bad words. So, let's just ink around our edges. So that way the white doesn't show just in case. Oh, gosh, I'm starting to crumb again. People! Don't I like a crumb here? All right, and let's just go ahead and go around here. Okay. Now, and then I'm going to glue this down to it. And the only reason why I flipped it around is so, you know, when you're in there, you don't see that. So that's the reason why I flipped it around. I got to make sure I do it the opposite way on the other one, though. Okay, so let's just glue. And I want my little crazy threads. I know I should have put some glue stick on there. Well, 'twas not thinking. Let's just glue this on here. I plead extra foggy brain. But hey, we're going to get rid of 2 envelopes. 10,000 to go. I know. I mean, it's amazing how many envelopes we stinking have here. I got a pile going on. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Oh. All right. So that's that. Now, let me just go ahead and ink back here, since we're going to cover it up with some of our thinner paper, a little just designer paper. Okay, and I want to put just a small little notch in here. Oh, 2 and a little over 2.5, 2.5. Okay, just a little bitty notch, just so you know that it's a little pocket in there. Even though if you left it, it would really be a hidden spot. But let's just give somebody a little clue that there's something in there. I mean, just the faintest. So we have a faint clue right there. All right, so now that I've done that, I can safely, oh, God help me, okay, I can safely sew the sides, glue the sides down. We are going to sew around them, but I can put a little glue on there now and be okay. Now our little thing's done, and we have our little pocket inside there. Oh, I guess I should have, doggone it. How come y'all didn't yell? Ink in there, ink there, ink there. Did I know? All right, so now we'll just run a little ink in there. Oh, anyway. Okay. So we got to make sure this is going to be our top. So, boop, got to flip it this way. Now, who do I want? Okay. I know. I could just do the same, but we're going to have some leftovers. I'm liking this one on this one. Okay, so flip them over. Now, we were 3.5, just under a smidge. A Candace hair under 3.5. Because, you know, I got thin, fine hair. Oh, it still wasn't enough. I need to do a little more. I can do that. All right, and then we want to cut on the inside of this line. And then let me just cut a little more. Oh, when I've been turning my thing around. Okay. So that way you have room for journaling back here. And then this is just our, you know, our journal card, but it's actually a hidden pocket. So we can put some beautiful coffee dye paper in there. Or you can even make a smaller little journal card to go in there. I mean, it's, you know, endless. But this time I'm going to use some of my 996 tacky glues up. Yep, we'll be counting 99 bottles of beer on the wall before you know. No, well, I guess we can do like 996 glue sticks in the bin. 10,200 envelopes. Oh. You take one out, cut it down. 995 glue sticks in the bin. All right, I know. If I thought about it, I could make it a little bit better. Okay. You know, and if you really wanted it to, you know, like have the sewing on here, you could have sewed down this side before we, you know, put them together. But I just want this to be here, and then this is going to be plain. So let's stick this underneath our little acrylic blocks to hold down. Oh wait, I've got something underneath here. What the heck? Hold on. Oh. Well, oh, I know what it's for. Okay, that's where they went. Good grief. Okay. Well, now that other mystery is solved. Woohoo! Because, anyway. Okay. So let's ink around here. And I sewed down the side. That's going to be my opening. So we inked around that one. And then we're going to do the same thing. Let me just put my little scraps over here in my scrap hole. Alright, so what was I doing? Looking for my other envelope. Oh, there it is. I'm telling you. Okay, so we want it to open on this side this time, so we're going to cut on this side. So let's just put it down so we know where we need to cut. So we're going to cut on the insides of these lines. All right. Oops. On the inside, I mean, I was literally on the line, and then let's cut on the inside of this line. Oh, and you know, I cut the wrong part of the envelope. I cut the side that wasn't even cut yet. So that means I got to go and just trim it so it can open on the top. Oh, Candace, yeah. All right, no biggie, but we've got to repair our envelopes. And then, like I said, I just like to put a little bit in here, just for good measure. Alright, and then let's go ahead. This is going this way. Nope, this is, yep, that way. Because I want my pretty part of it to show on this one. So, let's go ahead and ink around. I didn't even look. Yeah, okay, I'm there. I'm in frame. It's dark in here today. Am I missing a light or something? I don't know. And let's just go ahead and do back here because we know we're going to need to ink around there anyway. Okay. So, we're opening that way. Yes, we are. Let's glue this down. You know, and then if you don't want to, you know, do all this, then you just put your little journal card in there, plain, and it's just as pretty. But I just thought we would do something different. Because, you know, I did print them on 45-pound paper anyway. But I thought this was something I haven't done with you guys. I've done them before, but a long time ago before I started doing the YouTube stuff. I know I need to go back and revisit all the stuff that I made when I first did my Etsy shop and did not have a YouTube. That's, oh gosh, that's like a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we have that and that. Okay, and then I need to give it a minute so it can, you know, dry a little bit. So my punch doesn't give me such a hard time. It doesn't like any glue in there, you know. All right, while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and cut on the inside of 3.5 on here. Oh, good gosh, goodness. Good thing I looked and thought for a minute there. Like, that is mighty skinny. Because I had it on the wrong spot. Oh, yeah, good save. Okay. And then we're going to cut on the inside of here. And then we'll have a few more scraps for our scrap pile. Alright, there's that. Let's see how this looks back here. Looks like my top's a little long, so let's go ahead and just trim a hair off of there. I bet you there's a country song about that. Trim a hair off of there. Is that gonna... Okay, we need to trim another hair off of there. See, that's what happens when you make fun. You gotta do it again. Alright. And we'll just ink around here, and then we should be able to punch our little thummy hole safely. Should be dry enough. 2.5, 2.5. Right in there. Oops. Open it up, Candace. Ay, ay, ay. You know, and this would be pretty just to, you know, you could put a little bit of scrap paper on there, but that'd be pretty just to have a little, as a little note card too. Let's give them a little tease that. Nope, still too damp. Oh well, I'll just beat the little thumb hole out of it. And this time, let me ink around here before I glue it. See, I learned a little lesson. Oh, my daughter and the grandkids went to see Dr. Strangelove. That's what she wanted to see for Mother's Day. I don't know if it was good or anything. She just texted me, so, because they were in the movies. And since this isn't directional paper, you know, I'm not really too awful worried about it, so we'll just slap it on here. I'm telling you, my neighbors have just got to be, because they're down at the end of our driveway, and the sound travels, and she always has her windows and doors open. Oh, I know she gets tired of hearing that stinking dog. Lord, because I know I do. Oh. Couple more years, Julie. She's getting old. Oh my gosh. I told John the other day, I said, I understand why people, you know, sever those vocal cords on certain breeds so they don't bark. I know it's cruel. I had someone I knew in the spay and neuter group. She had some show dogs, and there were just certain ones, depending on the lineage, that she would have the vocal cords snipped so they couldn't bark, because, you know, they don't want them to make noise and bark when they're being shown for their blue ribbons and stuff. But I just thought that was horrible. But, you know, I understand. Oh, that little doggy drives me nuts sometimes. I mean, she's worse than a rooster. At least roosters only cock-a-doodle-doo in the morning. She cock-a-doodle-doos all day long. Okay, so let me put you on pause real quick, and then I'm going to go and sew around here. And then I will be... Where's my other one? Oh, I put it underneath the block. And then I will be right back, and we will find us some scrumptious little paper to go in there and put that, and do a few little things to it, and then put that inside of our journal. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I changed my mind. I decided I liked them just with this sewn, so the backs will be plain, and then it doesn't have the extra bulk on there. But now I want to put some of this Yummy coffee dye, which is actually coffee and food color dye that Teresa sent me. I just thought it was really pretty, all these colors in here. Let's see if we can get it so we can put it in here. And I'm wondering, alright, so if we do that, maybe here to here. So let's mark here and see if that's, I want to keep them straight and not torn. So let's cut this underneath here. Only put this other pocket with my other one. Oops. Okay, so we have that. And then, you know, I'm wondering, let's just see how bulky this would be. I mean, all I can do is cut it off, right? So, just so you have a little more writing spot. So, let's see if this fits in there. Oh, see, that's because I've got that extra on there, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I want the fight. So I'm going to say, no, I don't want the fight for the extra. So we're going to cut it off. Sometimes it's just not worth the fight. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not worth the fight. And let me see. Okay, let's see if this works better. Oh yeah, much better. But I don't know. I still might want to trim it a hair more and then round the corners. So let's make it 4.5 long, and then let's just round the corners on here with a small 1/4 inch side. And then we'll just do a little inking around so all the fresh cuts have a little ink on them. And then, you know, I'm kind of liking this on this side. I don't know. We'll see. Yep, and then that's in there. And where's my other here? So this will go in that way. All right, so let's cut it off at 4.5. And we got some good extras for our little scrap pile. All right, and let's round these edges. And do a little stinking inking. You stinker. We ink you. Because we like you. Alright, and then we'll put this one in here. Like I said, you can just put an index card in there. You know, trim it down if you don't want paper. And that way you can just pull it out. And I'm wondering... I'm wondering if I shouldn't just, go against everything I've always done. I am. Oh, I'm just gonna, see. Well, it cut it enough. Yeah, my thing is fickle. I'm just gonna do that. I know I've never done that before, but So this way you can put it in there and actually grab it from the front and back, which means I need to, I know, just do a little in there. But that way, when you go to pull it out, you know, you can grab it much easier than just having one side. So, all right. Talked myself into it. Let's do this. I'm going to have to beat it a little bit. Oh, it did not cut good on this side. Hold on. Let me flip it around. You know, I might have to use my... There. That's one of those... I don't like left-handed angles, so sometimes I have to cut it with my right hand to get the right punch going on. Alright. So, and then that's in there. That goes that way. Now, let me see, because this is going to be hanging out, and that's going to be showing in my pocket. So, because this is what it's going to be. It's going to go inside this pocket. So, it needs to have a little bit of something on there, and make sure these are going to, yeah, it closes good. Okay. Alright. So, let's, I want to put with, not that brown. Oh, dear Lord. You know, I jokingly always say it doesn't pay to get up, but I swear to you, lately. Where's my coffee? No, not to drink. My coffee's there. He is. He's underneath my next project. Oh my gosh. All right. Good grief. I got strings and everything. All right. Get off of me. All right. So let's use him and our little extra postage cancellation stuff. I just want some, ooh, I just stuck my finger in there. I just want some brown on here instead of just all black. Okay, I'll go put a little down here too. All right. So, no, I'm not even stamping that off. I know. See, I'm just being bad today. Ask me if I care. Nope. I know. Bad. Bad. Okay, so let me see. I want to put some pink Nouveaux on this one. And this is the one that's hanging out. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, so we're going to... Doom, doom. Doom. And tap them down. And then this one, let's see, what other color do I have? I don't know, should we put some faint little blue on there or some green? Let's put a little blue on there. Just because I got the blue on the back of the paper. And then it's got like little blue green in here and little blue down there. So, alright, make sure I don't stick my hand smack in it. Okay. I know I want it here. So let's stick the blue here. And then we'll put a dot here and a dot there. I know. Here, dot, there, dot, everywhere, dot, dot. I'm going to ruin that song for everybody, aren't I? Okay, and that's that. And so I'm going to set those aside, let them dry. And that's our little journal pockets. I'd flip the other one over so you'd see, but it's wet. Okay, well, there you go. That's just a quick and easy. I mean, I made 2 pockets in 30 minutes. And the only thing I have to wait on is the Nouveau drops. And I sew them. And that does count because, you know, I still have like 3 minutes left. So, and like I said, they're going to be tucked in on the inside of our, oh, doggone it, our journal side. And so they'll be just fine right there. They're going to go in there. And, oh, let me show you real quick. See, I did this little snippet and fabric cluster on the bottom of this. And I liked how that turned out. So these journal cards are going to go into these double pockets that we had made. And then that will be our next project. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, it's just another way to use up some of your envelopes and to make just a little hidden tuck journal card that you can write on the back and have a little extra inside for your journals. So thanks for everything. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support. Thanks for subscribing. Congratulations to Karen, who won the little surprise journal. And like I said, I'll find out tomorrow. Someone at the doctor's office, or if not, like I said, there's a lady who was diagnosed with cancer that goes to our church that, maybe it would be better fitted to go to her. So you just let me know. It's your choice. And then Linda, make sure that you send me your information so I can get your little stuff sent to you. All right, guys. So here's some kisses. Lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.